Aries, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a weekly reading for you from the 18th through the 24th. Let's see what's going on with you guys.
This is going to be a weekly love reading, so let's tune in. I want to look into your inner states, see what you guys are dealing with, what are you guys projecting, what are you guys
Dealing, all right, emotionally as well as externally. I want to look into whomever it is that you are entangled with energetically, romantically, and emotionally when it comes to matters of love. What are the significant energies here that Aries is dealing with from the 18th to the 24th? What's going on with the Aries individuals around the world? What are these people dealing with? What's going on with the collective? Get an overall message. The Ace of Coins. Okay, there's definitely communication coming forward. There's an element of clarity coming in with a fury. All right, you could have been in a situation where there could have been no contact or there was just a lack of clarity shrouding the connection. Nevertheless, I do see some sort of initiation coming forward here with the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Wands. Someone is taking initiative and making some sort of offer. What is this? Ace of Coins. Someone wants to bring an element of stability and groundedness. This is most certainly not a new relationship. I'm not getting a new relationship. I'm getting a relationship that you've already had a possibly significant amount of investment in already. All right, tell me more. What's going on here with the Aries? The Five of Cups. So this is something here that you've been holding on to for a long time. I feel that you went through a state of sadness, grievance, looked at the situation like an absolute loss. All right, and I mean, there was a lot of depression surrounding the situation and a lot of lack of growth. So it seems, and I feel that you were immersed in this energy for a fair amount of time, or at least you're crushed by the burden of it. All right, tell me more. What's going on with Aries' inner world? The Two of Swords. There's an element of confusion here when it comes to change within a situation. All right, you're not seeing clearly, ladies and gents, or at least you're having a hard time making some sort of decision. What's this Ace of Coins to begin with? What's this Ace of Coins? The Hierophant. This is a proposition, ladies and gents. This is, an offer to move a relationship towards a higher level of commitment or a higher level of status than what it currently is right now. All right, this is quite emotionally vulnerable and quite serious, to be frank. And I feel that you're in this state of not knowing what direction to move toward when it comes to this. Tell me more. This is most certainly regarding a relationship with the past here with the Six of Cups. I feel that you're still holding on to a burden regarding this situation. All right, you got someone in mind here. You're dealing with someone from the past. This is past energy, and there's a new beginning upon the horizon, or at least this is what seems to be your energy. It seems to be what it is that you're confused about, having some sort of new beginning with an individual from the past. All right. Now, let's see. What is this individual's energy towards Aries from the 18th through the 24th? The Ten of Cups. Somebody here wants to be with you, Aries. The Devil and the Page of Wands. Okay, the Devil energy is interesting here. All right. So there's a bit of immaturity that this person seems to be exhibiting. What is this? Why the Page of Wands, the Nine of Wands? So whomever it is that you're dealing with, I feel has good intentions. All right. But just because someone has good intentions doesn't mean that they are suitable to come forward and make that happen. Let's just say I have good intentions to being with this individual, and I'd love to have an emotional, fulfilling relationship with her, but I have a bunch of fucking baggage. I am somewhat emotionally unavailable. I have vulnerability issues, and I got some blockages here. That's the energy that I'm seeing here in your person. Okay, they're obviously not telling you this or expressing this, but this is what I'm reading energetically. All right. Why the Page of Wands? You see, they're coming in quite lightly. All right, they may be coming in playfully, flirtatiously, but this is all a mask. This is all a mask to hide their misery, their pain, the difficulty that this is all a facade, essentially, to basically mask their emotional unavailability or their emotional wounds. Okay, why is the Devil here? The Five of Swords. You see, they're still very much attached to the fallout and the negativity that you guys have had. All right. So you got someone from the past that you seem to be still sad about. There's a loss that you seem to be grieving, ladies and gents. I feel that you've sought to overcome this and you have grown from this, but this is still something that you're contemplating, Aries. All right, you guys could have a significant age difference here with the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. So what I'm seeing here, Aries, is that you're still attached to the situation just as this individual is attached to you. I feel that you're still contemplating this. All right. You're still contemplating investing into this, but on the other end, you're also considering just not even giving into this. So what your dilemma is reconciling with this individual. That's what I'm saying here. That seems to be the forefront of your energy when it comes to this connection, and it's very burdensome. Let me look at what actions are being implemented here. So what actions is Aries taking towards their person from the 18th through the 24th? What actions is Aries taking towards their person from the 18th through the 24th? The Chariot. So there's most certainly action with a sense of moving with a purpose. Aries, I feel like you're aligning yourself with opening up a new chapter in this connection. All right, but you're walking into this quite defensive, quite weary. All right, you seem quite enthused and energetically charged to jump into this, but then there's a side of you that is simultaneously repulsing this because of having yet to complete some sort of emotional storm from this situation. All right, so yeah, you guys, the relationship is still on a battleground, if you will. It's still very much distorted. All right, I feel that harmony, clarity, peace has yet to ensue between you and this individual, but you seem to be moving towards exploring that potential of simply reawakening this. Is that so? Is that so? Is that so? The Six of Swords, this can insinuate seeking peace. The Knight of Swords, you see, this is an energy of coming forward directly towards the situation. So what I'm getting here is that, look, you're wanting to move on from this lack of clarity and you're wanting to move towards peace. All right, this is what the Six of Swords is about moving from tumultuousness towards peace, all right, towards resolution, towards equilibrium. And, you seem to be aligned with bringing that into fruition. What about your person? What is your person's energy towards you? Whomever it is that Aries is dealing with from the 18th through the 24th. What is this individual's energy towards Aries? The Fool. Both of you guys got the Fool energy. Could be dealing with another Aries. Tell me more. The Four of Wands. This individual seems quite inclined to get into a relationship with you. We have the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands. This individual wants to be in a relationship. Could be a Virgo, ladies and gents. All right, the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit. The Five of Swords. So you guys are somewhat mirroring each other. I feel that both you guys are holding on or still very much affected by the fallout that you guys have had with each other, but both of you guys seem to be inclined towards reawakening this relationship and re-exploring this with the Four of Wands. Tell me more. Tell me more about this Four of Wands. The King of Coins, more earth energy towards Virgo, Capricorn. But this individual most certainly wants something serious. They want happiness, whomever this is, ladies and gents. This individual wants to have a good relationship with you, is what this is insinuating. All right. And I feel like they're coming forward and taking that leap of faith. They are taking that leap of faith. What's with the Full energy? The Seven of Wands. So there's this adamant energy about wanting to expand and grow this relationship while simultaneous energy of still being withdrawn because of whatever previous fallout you guys have had. However, this individual wants something serious with you. That is certain, Aries. All right, and I feel like they're coming forward to make that happen. Now, what's going on here with I want to know what's going on here with what is going on with Aries' advice in this situation. Speak your truth, Aries. All right, this is all about coming forward with clear-cut communication, establishing the order and the paradigm, the pattern that you want in this relationship. All right, you are coming forth as a King of Wands. So, lay down whatever it is that you're wanting to establish for your own personal kingdom. Well, you got two kings here, King of Coins, King of Wands. Ladies and gents, so let's see, what should Aries come forward with here? The High Priestess. You know exactly what you should communicate, ladies and gents. This can insinuate whatever it is that you're harboring within yourself, okay? This can be tied to the burden that you're carrying regarding this relationship. Not sure what sort of issues you guys had with this person, but you have the opportunity to have some sort of new beginning. And I feel that whatever happened here in the past should not be brushed under the rug. I feel that you should take what ensued and grow from that point, right? Taking accountability, being clear with what was the fallout or the reason for the fallout or the conflict, and addressing it with the intention of not repeating this cycle. That's what I'm seeing here. But guys, whatever it is that you guys got going on here, it looks like there's a lot of potential for growth between you and this individual for something serious. All right, King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Coins. All right, Aries. Looks like quite a eventful, romantic week for you, to say the least. All right, let's look into this person just a little deeper. Let's see. I want to look into something that you may not see from this person, something that's gone below the radar of your awareness from this person. Tell me more. Tell me what's going on here. The Tower. The Ace of Coins. Okay, Aries, this is what I'm getting here from this individual, the Strength card. Again, from whatever happened here between you guys, it really pressed this individual. All right, and it's compelled them to completely change their approach towards you, is what I'm seeing here. This is getting them out of their comfort zone, but they're finding a tenacity within themselves to come forward and, do things correctly. I feel that there is a sense of fear in this individual. I feel that they're scared of losing you, okay? And they're scared of sabotaging this. This individual may have a history of sabotaging relationships, all right? And they may be aware of this. They are aware of this, King of Swords. All right, they're very much aware of this, and I feel like this individual wants to basically not repeat these cycles over, all right? The Empress. I feel like they're trying to step up. I'm getting a very individualistic energy from this spread, more so how they're wanting to show up for the relationship, okay? And I do get the sense that this individual has vulnerability issues. I do get the sense that this person may have a hard time being loving, if you will. All right, the Devil. Look at the Devil. The Devil is associated with this King of Swords in the sense that they have some sort of inner blockage that compels them to be emotionally detached. But what I'm picking up is that they really want to do things differently with you, and they essentially want to open up their heart to you here with the Empress energy. Whether it's a man or woman, this is someone here that is wanting to open up their emotions and come forward with a sense of love and openness and nurturing. All right. So you got someone here that's going to want to try to woo you, and I feel that they really want something serious with you. All right. I'm going to go ahead and continue this in the extended. I'm looking into expanding their actions towards you this week. I'm looking into this individual's long-term visions of the relationship. I'm looking into this individual's deepest feelings towards you at this time. And I want to see what's going to unfold for you guys in the near future. If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings, take a look at the second link. Aries, good luck to you. Stay blessed. I'll see you guys next time.